Buenos dias. Good morning, guys. I know it has been a whole week since I have posted on here, and I apologize, but I have been dealing with, the part of
Best part of me is you, and I believe that nobody else would do. You're everything I've ever needed, girl, is true. And every time the sun shines, all I see is you.
I thought these things would be really good because I love Dunkin' Donuts, but I don't know. It tastes a little too sweet. But yeah, guys, so I've been dealing with a lot lately. Most of it is just my part of, I guess, grieving the process of it. I've been dealing with a lot of guilt this week. Guilt as like I don't know, I just feel guilty for wanting to carry on with my life. Because before I would, ask God to just let me be with my baby in heaven, and just feeling like he probably needs me there. And then I got over that hump, and now I just feel guilty for living. Like Aaron and I, we started trying again, and I just feel guilty for that. I feel guilty for just wanting to live. And I keep telling myself that everything that happened was a part of God's plan. God always has the final say. I truly believe that, and I believe that, God does have all of our days written down, all the days of our lives, and when he calls us home, there's nothing we can do to avoid it. And I truly believe that God needed Isaiah in heaven. He wanted him to be something big and great in heaven, and that's why he had to go so soon. But the kids have been talking about Isaiah a whole lot. The kids have been talking about Isaiah a whole lot, and I don't know why. I think it's because my sister just had her baby, and it's bringing them like memories or just feelings and thoughts. Honestly, I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of as to why they would do that, but they know that my sister's baby is not Isaiah. But like, for example, we were at the store, and we were just in the kids' clothes section, and Kalani was like, I want to buy this for Isaiah. And I was like, Kalani, boys don't wear dresses. And she was just like, okay, then we can go over there. And she pointed to the boys section, and she said, we can get Isaiah some clothes from there. He doesn't have any. And I'm like, no, Isaiah has a lot of clothes, but he just doesn't need it. And Jenny was like, but why, mommy? I'm like, baby, because he's in heaven. They don't wear clothes in heaven. And he's like, are they just naked? And I'm like, no, they have angel wings and I don't know, white gowns. I was like, I don't know what they wear in heaven, but they don't need clothes from Walmart. So that has been happening a lot. Like, if we're at the store, Kalani will be like, I want to get Isaiah this sucker. Oh, let me buy this for Isaiah. And I'm like, you mean my Leah? And she's like, no, Isaiah. And I'm like, okay, so she's not talking about...
Mama.
Yes. I feel like that's been getting to me, but I don't want to steer my kids away from talking about their brother. But sometimes it's just kind of hurtful because I don't think they understand that he's not here and that he will never be here again. They talk about him like he's here, and I don't know why, guys, but sometimes I can't handle it and I have to look at Aaron like, babe, can you answer them? Or I'll call him or something and he'll just talk to them. But yeah, guys, so that's kind of where I've been this week. Just feeling guilty for wanting to live, and I really try not to cry in this video, guys, because it's been a hard week. Like, I haven't really expressed myself because I haven't really been expressing myself with Aaron because, you know, I don't want him to be worried or stressed out. But he knows that I'm struggling still. And that's the thing. People think that, like, if I'm smiling, then that means, like, oh, she's doing a lot better now. She's doing great. It's not true. I'm just trying to be good. I'm trying to, you know, get myself together. And this whole trying to conceive journey, I'm scared that if I'm not pregnant this cycle, that I'm going to be really hurt and really down, and I don't want that. But I know it's a part of the process, and there's really nothing that I can do. I know I can ask God, but it's all his timing, and it's just hard. I still can't go in the room. I do go in there a little bit. Like when Aaron asked me to listen to a song or something, I go in there. But I truly prefer not to. I moved my desk out of the room because I haven't been able to just, you know, do my creative stuff, paint, anything, because all my stuff was in that room and I just didn't even touch it or bother. I think my cat's ready to come in. Maybe not. We'll let our cat out on the balcony because he's an indoor cat. But yeah, guys, it's hard. Oh, my sister's here. I'm on baby duty today too, guys, by the way. My sister's allowing me to babysit today. So I'm babysitting my Leah today. I'm just staring at them like a creep. Yeah, disinfected the house and cleaned. The stable's still a mess, but all right, guys, I will be back in a minute. Let me go get the baby and say hi to my sister and all that good stuff. Hey guys, so I have my niece and she's ready to eat, so I'm gonna go ahead and feed her while I finish this video. Don't eat so fast, girl. Babies are so scary. She has really good head control, guys. I want you to burp. So guys, yeah, that's pretty much where I've been at this week, and just feeling unmotivated. But yeah, I'm back, I'm here, and this video I just want to talk about the truth of depression. Also, I noticed I say a lot. I don't know why, but it kind of gets annoying. So I apologize for all the ums that I say. Is not a word, according to Judge Judy. Or is not an answer, according to Judge Judy. But yeah, guys, so the truth of depression, you guys, after losing a baby, like we lost our son in December, and it's almost the 5-month mark, and it's some days I feel okay and the other days I just really don't. And I've been crying a lot this week, super emotional. It'd be over like the slightest, stupidest thing. My husband and I have been getting into 90 Day Fiance, and we've been watching that on Hulu. And I forget what happened, but I think it was like one of their weddings or something. I was like almost crying, and Aaron was like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, I don't know, this week I've just been so emotional this week. I don't know, guys. Grieving has just been one of the hardest things. Oh, she's looking at her cousin. So I wonder if babies can see, like, at this. Look at her. Guys, she's looking at the pictures. Oh, yeah. Those are the pictures of Isaiah behind me. Yes. That's your cousin. I wonder if babies know, like, if Isaiah, I don't know, like, if they baby talk or something, I don't know. You start wondering a lot of stuff when things happen to you. Your mind just erases. It goes to, are they still babies in heaven? Like, what is it like for them? For me, I was doing good for a minute, mentally doing good, and then this week it was like a crash week. Yeah, so the 5-month anniversary of his death is coming up. It's approaching. The 5th will be, the day. So I always get down around this time each month. So yeah, so yesterday, Aaron's mom and I, we went to go get our nails done. And she treated me to lunch, and we went to Olive Garden. We just talked, and we bonded, and it was just really nice because I unfortunately don't have like a mother figure in my life, and it's not like I can call my mom and we can go do things like this. We are not at a good place right now, my mom and I don't think we ever will be.
My dress.
Yeah, she likes your dress. I am at peace with the whole situation. Certain people in my life have never been proud of me, never been happy for me, even when I did everything that I was supposed to do. And people lied on my name. People believed the lies that is on my name. And honestly, I'm 27. I'm okay. I don't know. I'm okay with not having toxic people in my life, and especially, I know we only get one mom and one dad. My dad has never been in my life. Well, I mean, he was like in the beginning, but I don't really remember all of that. And my mom chooses not to be a part of my life or my kids' lives, unless she feels like it, I guess. I don't know, guys. Honestly, I don't know, and I don't want to like gossip about it or talk bad about it. The situation, it is what it is. What it is. And if you know me, then you know my character. If you know me, then you know things that I would and wouldn't do. So I don't know. Honestly, y'all, I'm just at peace with the situation. Like, I don't even have nothing else to say. I can't even form words to say like the right words to say. Like, it's okay. But that does not mean that I don't desire to have a mother figure in my life. So, you know, I've been talking to Aaron's mom a lot. She actually lost her baby too. He was walking at the time. He passed away in heart surgery. And she experienced a whole lot. She said he was like, I think she said 9 months old, or 8 months old. But you know, he was regular 8-month-old baby. He was born with a heart condition, and they did surgery around 8 months old, and he didn't make it. And her story is tragic. I don't want to tell her story, so, but yeah, we bond over that. Like, she understands what it feels like to lose a baby, to lose a child. And she had all boys, so she had 6 boys all together. And yeah, I'm married to one of them. I would show you guys her, but I don't want her being on camera. I don't want you being on camera. You don't know these people. You can see the back of her head though. You don't know these people. Also, guys, I would show you guys her, but it's just a lot of family stuff going on, so I don't want to put her on the camera and show her beautiful face to the people who don't need to see your face. Right? Right? You so beautiful. Oh, she's looking at me. Hi. You guys, my pool finally opened up, and we went and took the kids swimming on the first day, and it was only like 86 degrees. I mean, it was warm enough to go, but it was not hot, and the water was freezing. And the next day we all woke up, and now my kids have a cough, so they're going to be going to the grandma's house later today, so Miss Mylia can enjoy her time here. I don't know, I feel like it's a lot of things just going on in my life, and for the most part, I have peace with certain situations because I know the truth. I know my part. I know what I did do. I know what I didn't do. And I know, you know, I know the truth. My husband knows the truth. My sister knows the truth. The other person knows the truth. And God knows the truth. And she keeps looking at his pictures. But yeah, guys, so I feel like I'm saying a whole lot of nothing at this point. But yeah, so I did a couple jobs this week with my husband, got out the house, made a little bit of money. I went shopping for the kids. I try not to allow other situations, you know, affect how I'm feeling. You know, my depression, anxiety, my PTSD all stems from, you know, losing Isaiah. But I will say this. I feel like I've been dealing with mental health my whole life. I truly do feel like that. There's a lot of stuff that my family doesn't know. Like, one time, bless you, my mom was in Jamaica, and I was, you know, taking care of my sisters, and we all just got off of school, and I just remember being in the bathroom and I was crying, and I don't remember why. I think I was just stressed out, and I was texting my friend at the time. Her name, I won't say her name, but I was texting her, and she didn't live too far from me. But I was just telling her, like, I don't know why I feel like I don't want to be here. I really don't want to be here, like, on this earth. I really, really don't. And I kid you guys not, like, not even 5 minutes later, her and her dad came knocking on the door. My sister, I think Linda, answered the door, and he just busted in. They came to the bathroom, and then they were like, let's go to the car and talk, because I guess they just understood. So we were in the car talking, and my friend was just like, just telling me like she's here for me, and don't do nothing stupid. And at the time, her mother was ill. She was sick. And so her dad just understood, like he just didn't want to see that happening. Hold on, guys, 1 second. I remember that happening. I was in the car crying, and I was just like, I feel like an adult right now. I can't be a kid. I was not really allowed to go places without my sisters. I couldn't do anything without my sisters, and I just wanted to be a kid. Like I wasn't, I don't know, I just wanted to go to the mall and hang out and go to the movies and, do stuff like that. And I was just really stressed out. But I do remember that happening, and I'm pretty sure like my sisters might have faint memory of that. All my sisters were there. They were out playing on the trampoline and stuff. So yeah, there was that. There was also some self-harm involved in my mental health as a teenager. And I always was good at just coming up with lies on the spot, so nobody ever really, I don't know, I wasn't the kid that people really paid attention to, so it was easy for me to just be depressed and nobody would know, or have mental health problems and nobody really knew. And honestly, at the time, I didn't even know I was having mental health problems, because I don't know, it just felt like my normal. I had an eating disorder. And that stemmed from not being able to get on a ride. So we went on a family vacation to South Carolina. We went to Myrtle Beach, and I was 16. I was like 15 or 16 at the time. But my sisters and I wanted to get on this ride, and it's one that like little bungee ride that you just jump up and down. And I guess they had to weigh you for it, and they weighed me, and I believe I was like 178 or something, like 178. But mind you guys, I'm tall. I'm 5'9". So he told me it was like 185. I was like up around that area, and he was like, oh well, you're too big, so you can't. And I was like that. I was like, wow, I didn't realize I was fat. But I didn't say it out loud. So that started my eating disorder. Bulimic. I used to be bulimic. I don't think anybody even knows that still. I think Linda knows, but every time I'd eat, I just, and that's how I lost a lot of weight. I lost so much weight. I went down to and I ran track too, so I went down to like 140. And yeah, guys, I had that eating disorder all the way from that time all the way to like my year and a half of college, pretty much until I met Aaron. And I did struggle with that, but now I look back and I'm like, wow, like I really had mental health problems that everybody failed to realize. But I'm here, and I'm thriving in life. I'm doing a lot better than I used to be, and yeah, I've been through a lot, and that's kind of why I try to protect my sisters from these things. Like if I feel like one of them may have an eating disorder, or I see the symptoms or the signs, it's like I know you can't hide it from me. I know. But if they're just in denial, it's like, what can you do besides try to catch them that way? I don't know, I just wish somebody would have done that for me and would have caught me and then sat me down and had a conversation with me and maybe got me some help that I needed, severely needed. But yeah, guys, that's literally, I feel like my mental health, I feel like I've been dealing with it my whole life. I still have my diary that I got when I was like 7 or 8, or maybe I was like 10, that I got from this church, and I just be reading it like, wow, like I can remember that day, and it brings tears to my eyes knowing that I felt like that at that time. You know, people might say like, oh, you know, that's not what happened. Well, in my eyes and for me, that's what I see, and that's what I experienced, and that's what I went through. That's my truth. You might not remember it like that, but I do. And that's not good. So, but I am getting help, and I'm doing everything that I need to do to make sure I'm taking care of my mental health and make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, which should have been done a long time ago. But I don't know, I've always been just on the back burner my whole life, so not anymore. So yeah, guys, but I thank you guys for being patient with me and continue to follow my journey. We shall find out in the next 3 to 4 days if I am with child. No, if I ended up getting pregnant this cycle, we'll find out and we'll know for sure. I do plan on posting a lot this week, so stay tuned for those videos. I have another video to make. Rags to Riches is the title of the video, and it just talks about how my husband and I came from being homeless to just be financially stable. Let's put it that way. Stay tuned this week for all the videos coming out. Continue to follow our trying to conceive journey. I'm excited to share this with you, and I will be sharing whether I am pregnant or not pregnant. I don't want to hide any of that from you guys, because if I start crying on camera, you guys aren't even gonna understand why I'm crying. So I just want to be honest and open and real with you guys. So fingers crossed that I am, but you guys, we will see. But yeah, guys, so I will see you in my next video. Stay tuned. Bye, guys. Say bye, my Leah. Bye.